Here's your Friday workout. You can thank me later. This originally had the bike in it, but after looking at the week and having several days with the bike, I took the bike out today. You are welcome. You are welcome. Today, we're gonna take 15 minutes to find a heavy overhead squat, set of 3, where you have a 2-second pause at the bottom. I go back to this a lot of us have trouble controlling the weight overhead with the overhead squat. Obviously, when you do an overhead squat, most people think it's their shoulders that are having trouble holding the barbell overhead. In reality, it's probably your hips or your ankles. But holding the bar and being comfortable under a bar in an overhead squat is tough. A great way to work on that is add a pause at the bottom where it makes you hold that bar and sit in the bottom of the squat. So you're not gonna get nearly as heavy as you would if it was just a 3-rep overhead squat. It's gonna be much harder with that pause. There's definitely a handful of people in here that the pause isn't really gonna be that big of a deal to them. But for the vast majority of the gym, it's gonna be a great way to work on that overhead squat, that position in the bottom. And if you talk about why we overhead squat, why we snatch, the reason we do so is it's great for your core. It's gonna build a lot of mobility, flexibility, strength, power, and all that stuff lends itself to life. Now, you don't have to go super heavy to accomplish a lot of that stuff, but it is a great overall body workout. It's obviously working your shoulders, it's obviously working your legs, and to do a really good overhead squat is definitely working your core as well. So it's a great overall body workout movement. That's why we overhead squat. So today, 15 minutes to find a heavy set of 3 with a 2-second pause. And then originally this workout was, I think 100 calories on the bike, but after yesterday, obviously we're not doing that again. So I really want you to get super out of breath and then hit these 3 rounds. So what we're doing today for part 2, this is all for time. You do 100 ski jumps over the barbell, just over and back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, quick there. 100 tuck jumps, which is gonna get really tiring. I can just imagine myself, for example, 100 tuck jumps is really gonna get me tired. You might be able to speed through that pretty quick, but it's gonna be super tiring. Into 3 rounds of 20 shoulder overhead at a lightweight, 95-65, 40 deadlifts at a really lightweight, 95-65. 3 rounds of that. The whole thing will take 15-ish minutes, 12, 15 minutes, but it should be a pretty tough little workout. Great way to end your week. Have a good Friday.